Hey guys, I want to talk to you about Reiki for a second. Um, I've seen some things recently and observed some things recently, and I feel that there's some information that needs to be shared about it that is not being shared. I feel like it's really important for if you're, regardless of what you think about it. I myself am a trained Reiki master teacher, and some of this information just needs to be shared because I feel like it's not being either not being shared or not being touched on or not enough. So I have a sheet here so that I don't forget to mention anything. First of all, Reiki is a very sacred healing modality. I don't always feel like it's treated as such. Now, I'm not knocking other healing modalities because other ones are also very sacred, very healing. I'm just specifically talking about this one. This is the one that I have the most experience with. There are several things you need to know about Reiki. First of all, if you are skeptical about it, that's okay. But you need to know this if you're going to go for a Reiki treatment, these things. And you also need to know this if you have Reiki training and you're going to, say, give a Reiki session to someone else, with which would be in your level 2. First of all, you have to have permission from the person that you are going to give Reiki to. You need to have the permission from them. Secondly, they have to accept it. And thirdly, they have to allow it. They have to be open to it and allow it. Because if someone comes in for a Reiki session and they're very closed, and it's not going to work. It won't work. You have to have permission. They have to be open. They have to allow it, or they have to accept it. It's very important. You don't just give Reiki to someone without permission. That being said, if you're going to get a Reiki treatment, there are some things that you should know. And if they don't tell you, which they should, I'm going to share them here. I just want you to be familiar or know what to expect if you actually go and get a Reiki treatment. Okay? What you may notice. So, if you get a Reiki treatment, you can have several experiences during the treatment. You can have things after. It usually takes a full 30 days to fully integrate a treatment. You might feel nothing at all. That is possible. You might feel things have shifted or moved or changed, even like a physical feeling inside. I know, like when I initially first started getting it before I was trained, there were times where I could literally feel it felt weird in my chest, like there was something moved and it was a bit uncomfortable. It wasn't horrible, but it felt uncomfortable initially, but I knew something had shifted. You will probably feel tired sometime after your treatment. Like, I know for me, if I would go and get a treatment, I have about 2 hours to do whatever I'm going to do, because then I get really tired and I need to go to bed. So everybody's different. Every treatment's different, of course. It depends. You might have changes in your emotions. You might be happy or laughing, or you might even have sadness or anger, which could be part of purging, because when you do this, part of the process is healing and releasing things that no longer serve you. This can come up through emotions. your appetite or food preferences might change. I know, gosh, I think I had a gym, and then after that, it was like, I can't even remember what the food was anymore. And I didn't want it anymore. It just did not appeal to me. It's a possibility. You might also notice changes in the amount of sleep you need, and that might, it might be temporary, because it's, I've heard it called like a spiritual surgery kind of thing. I know maybe that sounds a bit funny, because when you go, it's a universal healing energy, and you are helping a person release things to heal. So there will be a release. So in this, as I said, full integration could take up to 30 days. You're basically having, you're doing some healing, and your body will need to rebalance itself. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit of that. Now, the aftercare, this is important. Like, aftercare, super important. For several days after you have a Reiki treatment, you should be drinking plenty of water. Keep yourself hydrated well. You might find at least for the rest of the day of your treatment, be gentle with yourself and go slow, because you might have tiredness, etc. Rest and try to avoid strenuous exercise, because you very well might already be very, very tired. You can eat sunflower or pumpkin seeds. I'm trying to remember exactly. There's something about the nutrients in this that will also help your body integrate the healing. Eat lighter meals, so nothing heavy. You should avoid alcohol, caffeine, and any medications that can make you numb, that would, take away your you have to, it's best to allow yourself to process. So I hope you can understand that. You must be patient and observant and follow the process. Also, remember, if you have any issues, any things you're concerned about, reach out to whoever gave you your Reiki treatment, and they should be able to assist you and give you some advice and help you through it. If you find that, you feel a little off, whatever, any concerns at all. Any emotions that come, just try to let them flow. Don't hang on to them. Don't judge them. Just observe and just let it go. Do your best. It's not always easy, I know, but just do your best and try not to judge anything that you're feeling. You are releasing and purging and healing yourself, which is a very good thing, but it's not always easy. It can be a bit tricky. And if you can, either cut down or try to step away from technology for the rest of the day. Just really try to be present and observant, and just go very easy with yourself. And again, remember, if you have any concerns or anything that's bothering you, make sure you reach out to whomever gave you your treatment, and they should be able to assist you and walk you through, explain things, and that will help you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. Please share this video with someone you can help, and I'll see you next time.